The Olympic climbing test event is underway in Tokyo, but there are no spectators. The climbers are staff from the Games organisers. For weeks after the start of the coronavirus outbreak, Japan insisted the Olympics would be held as planned this summer, but few people agreed. The decision to postpone them for a year came as a relief. But the move has come at a huge cost, with Japan looking at an additional bill of between 3 and 5 billion euros, on top of the 12 billion euros already spent. The organisers must pay its 3,500 employees for another year, and for the upkeep of sports venues, including the 1.2 billion euro Olympic Stadium, the Games' gleaming centrepiece. Executives at Fuji TV, one of the Games' official broadcasters, try to put on a brave face, but the postponement has turned their programming schedule upside down.
がっかりっていうのと、あとはもうそうなったら一生懸命レギュラーのプログラムで埋めてやるしかないので、もう次に向けて希望を持って向かっていくということです。
Cancellation of the Games would have been unthinkable. The last time Tokyo hosted the Olympics, in 1964, the Games were a sign of its emergence from the ruins of war and an opportunity to repair its international reputation. The 2020 event has been dubbed the Recovery Games, a reference to the earthquake, tsunami and Fukushima nuclear disaster that struck in 2011. Aya volunteered at the 1964 Games and is one of the 80,000 people who volunteered for the 2020 event.
新型コロナの問題があるので大変だと思います。その会場で働こうと思ってます。私はもう77歳ですから、だいたい5000歩歩くようにしています。元気でいるように。あれ東京、あれフランス、オーバー。
Yet another delay could ruin Aya's dream of volunteering at 2 Olympics in her home city. The hotel sector is reeling from the decision to postpone. Near the main stadium, this hotel offers rooms decorated in the kawaii or cute style known to fans of Japanese pop culture. Despite doubling its rates, the hotel was fully booked this summer. Weeks later, every reservation has been cancelled.
泊数でいくと100泊弱、銀額でいくと400万以上の、損失が、現状出てますとか、秋とかの予約を取っていかないといけない時期なんですが、日本に来ることができるかっていうのがわからない状況。
There are doubts over the future of the athletes' village. The plan was to turn it into 4,000 private apartments after the Olympics. A quarter had already been sold when the Games were postponed. Their new owners will simply have to wait. Despite the turmoil, Tokyo's authorities are trying to stay upbeat, including the city's governor, Yuriko Koike.
フランスのスポーツファンの皆さん、そしてアスリートの皆さん、心からおもてなしできるように、感染症をどうやって防止するのか、みんなの知恵を集めて必ず素晴らしい大会になること、皆さんと共に成功を目指して頑張っていきたいと思っています。
Anti-Olympic activists don't share Koike's optimism. They want the Games cancelled altogether.
今回の東京オリンピックの延期を日本政府が発表して、今度はこのコロナに打ち勝ったオリンピックとして演出しようと、福島のことはどこに行ったのかということも一つありますし、そのためにオリンピックを強行するというような逆転した、やり方をまたやろうとしていることは本当に許し難いことで。
Away from the fray, athletes have been spending the spring trying to train, doing their best not to think about the virus or the Games postponement. French rower Xavier Dorfman, a gold medalist at Sydney 2000, said that while the rowers he coaches were stunned by the decision, he was secretly relieved.
Paradoxalement, je le vis pas plus mal parce que on n'est pas forcément complètement prêt sur ces Jeux de Tokyo. Quand je suis arrivé il y a 3-4 ans, le niveau était vraiment très très faible. On ne peut pas atteindre le haut niveau en avion comme ça en 3 ans, mis à part le fait d'avoir 2 ou 3 diamants, mais c'est vraiment rarissime et le contexte n'y est pas favorable. Donc il y a un travail de fond à faire, à mettre en place. Donc aujourd'hui, on n'est pas complètement prêt pour les Jeux de Tokyo.
Dorfman, like his rowers, is learning to be patient. A state of emergency was declared in Japan in April, forcing him to cancel training sessions and sending his athletes back inside their homes.